Okay, so next question. Previously, you said QuickSwap can't compete. Now it did a 15x in 1 week. Yes, it did. What's a good target for QuickSwap? Still too undervalued. Good question. So maybe Bill or Forrest could pull that up. Let's pull this up also on Token Metrics. So currently, its market cap is basically 288. Looking at this, basically the visual trends indicator has been bullish since $419. It went to 1413. I mean, sorry, 1439. Dropped a lot. I mean, right now, I mean, for those who don't know, QuickSwap is basically a DEX on Polygon. It's basically a fork of Uniswap on Polygon, to my knowledge. But I mean, Uniswap V3 is coming, so like long term, I would still pick that over QuickSwap, right? But QuickSwap has definitely done pretty well recently. Bill, do you have the TA on QuickSwap?
I do. Okay, very interesting picture here. So QuickSwap goes way up and then comes down to the 62% retracement around 812. Okay, it held there. All right, now it looks like it could challenge the high and print 2000. I'll never get in front of some speculative fever coin as long as it's doing things like holding 62% retracement on a deep correction. Now, that said, everybody's chasing QuickSwap. No one's talking about perp. Meanwhile, perp is being drained off centralized exchanges. So I'm glad QuickSwap is stealing the headlines. The stuff that steals the headlines will make you money in the short term, but it will not be, or actually, let me rephrase. It could distract you from good long-term investments. So that's how I would look at Quick.
All right. Forrest, any comments on QuickSwap?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be projects that don't meet your investment criteria that end up pumping. It just is what it is. But if you constantly invest in projects that don't meet your investment criteria, you're going to have way more losers than winners. So while yes, QuickSwap has pumped, I mean, it's essentially, again, echoing what Ian said, to my knowledge, a fork of Uniswap that's on Matic. And I personally don't know that it's going to compete long term with these other DEXs. It's actually still very low market cap in comparison to a lot of these other DEXs. But the thing to note here for me is just understanding that you can't catch everything. And if you try to invest in stuff that doesn't meet your investment criteria, you'll just end up with way more losers than winners. There's always going to be those outliers where, like QuickSwap, that does extremely well. Even BNB is a perfect example for me. I'm not a big fan of Binance Smart Chain, and it has absolutely crushed a lot of other investments in this market, but it doesn't meet my personal investment criteria. Same thing with Dogecoin. Phenomenal investment in this market cycle. It doesn't meet my investment criteria. Just having my money sitting in Dogecoin or BNB, I think is higher risk. So I avoid those. So I think it just comes down to what your investment thesis is and sticking to it. But there's always going to be things that pump that don't fit your thesis.
All right. Well said.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.